Hello, my beautiful star babes. What's up? What's good? What's poppin', baby? Thank you guys so much for watching this video here on my channel. It's your girl, Parashay here, back with another video on the Divine Guru. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so today's video is all about Sagittarius season, baby. Alright, so this pick a card is going to be lit. Alright, but first, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, welcome, hola, baby. Like I said, my name is Parashay, and on this channel, I make tarot pick a card readings like this one, other tarot readings, and other spiritual related and motivation related videos. So baby, if that's something that you like and you enjoy and they resonate with you, baby, don't be shy. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, join the family, become a star babe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post more videos like so. Alright, my beautiful lovely, so like I was stating earlier, this pick a card reading is all about Sagittarius season. So Sagittarius season starts on November the 22nd and it lasts through December the 21st. Alright, so happy birthday to all of my beautiful Sagittarius out there. If you don't know, your girl is a Sagittarius too. Okay, December 13th, mark your calendars, just saying. Just playing, you guys. But yes, happy birthday to all of my beautiful Sagittarius out there. Comment down below if you're a Sagittarius. I would love to know. Alright, but you guys, let's just get into it. Alright, so let's just talk about Sagittarius for a little bit. So a lot of times when people think of Sagittarius, they instantly just think of people with all of this, you know, just energy, this fire energy, and always wanting to be on the go and just full of just life and adventure and activity, which they can be true to a certain extent for some people. Not so much for myself because of how my chart is, but that can be true for others. Excuse me. So, whenever I tap into the Sagittarius energy, one of the most key points that instantly come to mind is justice, all right? To the point of where it may even seem like people-pleasing, but not to the sense of like, you know, oh, I want everybody to like me, I want everybody to agree with me. None of that. It's all about justice, all about rightness, you know, wanting to serve and knowing that the world needs to be right and serving that right or that justice as soon as possible. That's the energy that I feel when I tap into the Sagittarius energy there. So the way a lot of times that Sagittarius fulfill this energy is by, you know, they may come off as someone who has a really hard time saying no, but it could just be because they just really are so focused on just serving justice where it's due. You know, so a lot of times when people ask Sagittarius of certain requests or certain, you know, actions or whatever may have you to be done, they'll instantly say yes without a heartbeat. And they will complete that task with just full energy, just full, just focus and desire and just putting their all into it. Putting all of their energy to complete whatever request was asked of them. Because again, it goes all back to being that the world is right and believing that people should see that justice as soon as possible. Okay? Now, let's talk about the symbol of Sagittarius. So the Sagittarius symbol is of an archer. Alright, so whenever I see this, I instantly think of focus. Okay? And honestly, I mean, sometimes Sagittarius may have some issues with focusing because a lot of times, you know, for a Sagittarius, it may often seem like if something has such a simple answer, like, no, that's just too good to be true. Like, there has to be more complex, you know, layers to it, to this solution. Everything's not just black and white. You know, sometimes Sagittarius energy can be the energy of overthinking, you know. So, but focus is a major key point for Sagittarius energy, all right, because focus equals winning, which equals success. All right, so focus equals success ultimately, and that's the energy that's encompassing whenever we tap into this Sagittarius energy. So that's why I'm excited to see what's going to, you know, be revealed in these piles of cards for you guys, because honestly, focus is where we need to just really have this tunnel-like vision on what it is that we're trying to achieve and not let anything else get into our way. All right, because whenever I see the archer, I honestly just think focus. Just complete tunnel vision, just putting the nail on the head. All right, you guys, so without further ado, we are going to go ahead and hop on over into the card selection. As always, I will leave the timestamps in the description box below and as well in the comment section. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the card selection. All right, my beautiful lovelies, so just like the rest of my pick a card readings, before you select a pile, I would like for you to take a few deep mindful breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, this will help relax you, help you to tap into your intuition and get into a meditative state. All right, so once you've taken those few deep mindful breaths, I would like for you to close your eyes and ask yourself, ask your higher self, what does Sagittarius season have in store for me? What can I expect from the Sagittarius season? All right, once you've asked yourself those questions and you've meditated on it and you feel like that you are ready to intuitively select a pile, I would like for you to open those beautiful eyes of yours, baby, and focus upon these piles of cards here. All right, so we have pile number 1 with the red Jasper, pile number 2 with Sodalite, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz. Again, that's pile number 1 with the red Jasper, pile number 2 with Sodalite, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz. All right, my beautiful lovelies, so of course, if you need more time to meditate and to intuitively select a pile, that is perfectly fine. Just pause the video, meditate, ask yourself those questions over and over again until you feel ready to intuitively select a pile. And of course, I will always have the timestamps for your pile listed in the description box and the comment section down below. But without further ado, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and hop over into group number 1. Welcome, my beautiful lovelies who chose pile number 1 with the beautiful red Jasper stone here. Let's see what Sagittarius season has in store for you, beautiful lovelies, all right? So these cards here, let's just see what the overall theme is going to be, the overall energy for you guys. Wow, okay. So overall energy, all right? You guys first have fear, then you have beauty, and then you have trust. Okay. So with this is letting me know, I do feel like there could be some sort of, difficult situation that you could be possibly going through now or that you will go through during Sagittarius season. But for some of you, I feel like this has been an ongoing issue. And I do feel like that fear has been what's been holding you guys back from actually taking action. It's like you kind of know what step you need to go in, but you're a little unsure. And I'm feeling like that fear is what's holding you guys back from it. Fear is what's making you guys second guess some things, you know. But we do also have beauty and trust, you know. So beauty, when I see this card in any reading, I instantly think of just gratitude. So being grateful for, you know, your experiences, the good and the bad, you know, all the lessons that you learned, you know, looking at things possibly from a more optimistic view instead of such a pessimistic view. And then with trust here, I do feel like this is saying that, you know, either you need to trust more of yourself, trust your intuition more. That's what I'm feeling very strongly. Or for some of you guys, it could just be saying that that you should just trust the universe and let go. All right, because I do feel like some of you guys may be wanting to control a situation really tightly during this Sagittarius season here. Or like I said, you could already be experiencing this situation here currently. But, you know, just trust and let go. You know, the universe is ultimately going to let it work out in your favor for your greatest and highest good. But for most of us here, I do feel like that this is letting you know that you just need to trust yourself, trust your intuition. Whatever gut feeling that you have, go with it. That's the universe giving you your green light to go, all right? All right, so let's see what your tarot has to say. All right, so you're starting off here with the Hermit. Ooh, 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and Ace of Wands. Wow. Definitely some sort of situation, conflict you guys are going through here. 5 of Swords is all about some sort of conflict that you may be going through in your life. You may feel like you've been defeated or that, you know, maybe there's been some sort of injury or like, you know, shot towards your pride or your self-esteem, and now you're not feeling as confident. You're not feeling, you know, as courageous. You're not, you're just not feeling yourself, you know, on a more emotional mindset level. All right. Wow. I feel like there could also be like some sort of embarrassment that may have happened too. But with the Five of Swords card, you know, this is all about, you know, okay, accepting the injury, the pain, the embarrassment, the shot to the ego, okay, the shot to your self-esteem, you know, just accept that defeat, you know, or that embarrassment with grace and just move on from it. Learn from it and move on. Like I was saying, the beauty card here, all about gratitude. Be thankful for the challenges, for that situation, for that conflict in your life, because I feel like it's a true learning lesson that the universe, you know, put you guys through for a specific reason. All right, so definitely, I mean, success will be yours. You just have to just move on from this defeat, from this feeling of, you know, a loss of self-esteem or pride, and just, you know, move on from it, baby. Grow from it. That's the point of this. Now you do have the Hermit card here. So the Hermit card is all about, you know, us getting into this retrospective space, tapping into our inner wisdom. I do feel like this could be, you know, an indication that you guys just need to really take some time, take the necessary time to get to yourself, evaluate what you need to remove from your life or what you need to remove from in your life, and, you know, work towards that. If you're feeling intuitively that you need to remove yourself from a certain situation, then maybe do it. All right, because ultimately, I mean, you guys, I'm feeling that you are in a situation of conflict or difficulty or just some sort of situation that's kind of putting you between, like, you may feel like you're stuck between like a rock and a hard place, you know? You're like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. That's the type of energy that I'm feeling for you guys. But it's very important to tap into your inner wisdom there, do this inner retrospection here, and just really just evaluate what is necessary in your life, what's not necessary in your life, what is actually serving you, what's not serving you. Remove anything that's not serving you. Remove yourself from situations that are not good for you, that aren't working towards your purpose. All right? Now, you guys do also have the Two of Wands. So, when I see this card, it's kind of, again, like, I'm not sure. Wow. There is some sort of really difficult situation. Like, this has been bugging you guys for a while, is what I'm feeling like. Now, it could just come during Sagittarius season, but I feel like this has been an issue you guys have been really contemplating for a while, all right? Because with this Two of Wands card that I see here in your reading, this gives me the energy of saying, you know, decisions have to be made, and they could be life-altering decisions. This is ultimately going to be the first step that you take, but you have to choose which, you're going to go left, you're going to go right. You know, it's like, do you stay or do you go? You know, like, should I do this or should I do that? Like, that's the contemplating energy that I'm feeling for you guys, all right? It's like you're seeking, you know, better times. You're seeking greener pastures, you know, because ultimately, you guys, you're just not happy with the current situation. You're highly dissatisfied. Dissatisfaction is this powerful energy that I'm feeling for you guys. You know, but ultimately, I do see that, you know, you're going to get your needs met, but you have to take that first step, and ultimately this is going to be some sort of decision that's going to completely alter your life, you know, and I don't feel like that either way is going to lead you in a bad outcome, you know, because you ultimately, we have the trust card here in your readings. This is all about knowing that, just trust and know that the universe is all going to work it out in your favor. So I do feel like, again, your needs are going to be met. Everything's going to work out in your favor. However, one of these paths could ultimately lead to a little bit more satisfaction than the other, all right? But that's where you need to get into this Hermit energy here to truly listen to yourself and figure out which path it needs to be, all right? Because ultimately, it's like you kind of already know the answer, but you may be pushing it off a little bit, you know? Or again, you just may be fearful. You may be scared. You may be like, you know, having these negative thoughts, these doubtful thoughts, you know? It could be others putting doubtful thoughts in your mind. Like, who do you think you are? You can't do that. That's insane. That's impossible. Maybe nothing's impossible. If that's what your intuition is leading you to, then go for it, you know? But with this Two of Wands energy here, you know, ultimately, you're going to take and partake on a path, begin on a journey that's going to be for your greater good. But just use your intuition to choose which path that is the ultimate best for you. All right, and the last tarot card that you guys have is the Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy here, especially to end your tarot reading, okay? Ace of Wands. Beautiful, just beginnings, fiery energy. I think of creativity. I think of just birth and just like aiming high and progress and dramatic impacts and just, you know, the beginning of your fruits just coming, just the beginning of your manifestations coming into fruition. Like, I just see this first beginning blossoming effect. That's the energy that I'm feeling for you guys, and that's beautiful. Because like I said, ultimately, whichever decision that you go with is going to be for your greater good, all right? But it's just that one option could lead to a little bit more of a satisfaction than the other can. But you guys, whew, better times are ahead. Those greener pastures are actually pretty darn close to you, okay? Wow. All right, so let's see what additional messages you guys have. Okay. All right, so first you guys have memories of love. All right, so I do feel like this is, again, going back to the beauty card here, about having this, you know, just gratitude for where you're at, for everything that you've experienced, for everything you've learned, and just being thankful for the process, being thankful for the journey, you know. It's not all about getting to that end goal. It's about the journey as well. So I do feel like this is, you know, advising you guys to just look at things from a more optimistic level, look at things from a more loving perspective. All right, you know, you look back and you're like, wow, that was some crazy times, but you know, I got through it. You know, I'm stronger than ever. You know, that's the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. All right, and here we also have shadow side, which, I mean, honestly, I mean, you guys have the Hermit card, which is the exact same energy here. All about tapping and facing your shadow side head on, you know, figuring out why you have this fear, okay? You know, removing anything that's causing that fear, removing anything that's causing you not to be grateful, all right? Tapping into yourself and facing your shadows head on and saying, hey, I'm going to get to the root cause of you, and we're going to remove whatever is bringing you here into my life because you're not serving me. Bye. All right? That's the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. Moving on. Beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. Like I said, take this defeat, take this conflict, take this shot to your pride or your ego. Just take it with grace, baby. Take it with grace. Accept your defeat. Move on and grow and learn from it, baby. That's what it's all about. We learn from things, you know, we experience them, we, you know, endure the pain or emotional loss, however it may be, and, you know, we grow from it and we move on. All right, so it's very important for you guys not to just linger in your, you know, your past conflicts, your past turmoils, any past chaos or conflicts or whatever it may be. You know, don't just sit and dwell on it. Learn from it, grow from it, and move on. All right. And then you guys also have financial and material changes. Okay, so this could definitely, you know, the change that you're taking or the new path that you're partaking on, it could be in relation to your finances. It could ultimately, you know, increase your finances, you know. It could ultimately be some sort of idea that you didn't think could even affect your finances, but it actually does. You know, your manifestations could be inherently related to your financial abundance here. So I do see here that you're going to have beautiful manifestations coming into your life. I do think that, you know, you could possibly be in some sort of partnership that could help you along this journey. Not for all of you guys. I am feeling that for some of you, though. It could be some sort of partnership that could help you along with this journey here. But ultimately, I do see here that more of like just material things are going to manifest into your life. That's going to help you along this journey. That's going to make you feel confident that what you're doing is letting you know that you're on the right path. Okay? So basically just seeing the fruits of your labor, coming to you. You're physically seeing, tangible fruits of your labor, and it's just giving you that confirmation that, hey, I'm doing the right thing, I'm on the right path. All right, and the next card you guys have here is base chakra. All right, so this could mean that you guys need to just, especially while you're in this hermit energy, doing this shadow work here, okay? You may just need to do some root chakra meditations, some root chakra activation, unblocking, tapping into those energies of self-worth, and that, honestly, that's what the root chakra is about, those feelings of knowing and knowing who you are, your self-worth, and ultimately, if you're feeling like you have a shot to your pride or your self-esteem, you could be having some sort of blockage there of your chakras, especially with your reading, your root chakra. So I would definitely say while you're in this hermit mode, while you're doing this introspection, if you're feeling like you're a little bit stuck, or you just, you feel like you need a little bit more help finding the answer, do some root chakra work, okay? Help to unblock that chakra, get into that meditative state, and just find the root cause of the issue and remove it, all right? Okay, so let's see what advice cards Archangel Michael has for you beautiful lovelies. Wow. First card coming out. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Wow, baby. Like I was saying, don't sit here and wallow and just dwell on this Five of Swords energy, on this conflict, on this defeat, on this shot to your pride or to your self-esteem, whatever this may be. Don't sit in it, baby. It's time to move on from it. It's time to grow, baby. It's time to move on, okay? You guys are being told to move on. That you cannot just sit and dwell. You cannot just sit and dwell in it. It's not going to serve you, baby. It's going to put you on more lower vibrations, a lower vibrational energy. And whenever you're on a lower vibrational energy, you just attract more of the things that are on that lower level. Okay, so more fear, all right? And that's not what you want. That's not what's going to help you move on. That's not what's going to help you bring in what it is that you need into your life. That's not going to help you bring your manifestations into fruition. Baby, you got to move on. You have to leave this unhealthy situation, baby. And ask Archangel Michael for help with it. Archangel Michael, our archangels are here to help us and guide us. So, but they will need permission from us to actually come in certain times, so that we have to be open to actually receive their help and their guidance. So ask Archangel Michael. Don't be shy, baby. All right? If you need help leaving this unhealthy situation, like I said, I feel like you guys will be making a difficult decision here. Tap into your intuition, use your inner wisdom. If you feel like you need a little bit more of a push, ask Archangel Michael to just help guide you and help you to lead you out the right path to leave out of this situation. All right? Next card you guys have is focus upon divine and perfect health. Yes. Get your mind off of all of that negative energy. Get your mind off of all of that pessimism. Steer away from all that pessimism. Get away from all of that fear, that anxiety, that stress. You need to focus more on your actual health. Your fear, your stress, your anxiety, your depression, that could actually be causing you guys sickness. Some of you guys may have already had some scary instances to where stress may have sent you to the ER. You guys have to honestly take care of yourself, because when you overthink, when you let your mind stemming from subconscious negative beliefs about yourself, about a situation, when you let that overpower you, baby, whenever your root chakra isn't in alignment, baby, whenever it is blocked, that sort of energies or sort of emotions or sort of thoughts are literally detrimental to our health. They can affect us on a physical level. So it's very important to focus on good health and, just keeping a good, mental health and physical health. All right, baby? And the last piece of advice you guys have here is, wow, you're on the right path. And I was just saying that earlier, you guys. I was saying that earlier, that excuse me, with the financial and material changes, that, you know, this just could be a sign of your manifestations coming into fruition, or like seeing the fruits of your labor. All right, that tangibleness that gives you that, you know, tangible confirmation that, hey, I'm on the right path, and you guys got it. You got it, baby. You're on the right path. You are doing what it is that's in alignment with your life's purpose, and the universe has your back, baby. That's what they said. Just trust us, baby. Just trust us. Trust the process. Trust the journey. Let go, all right? And just have faith. Oh my goodness. You guys have such a beautiful reading. All right, group number 1, that is all that I have for your reading on Sagittarius season. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. And as always, keep faith and keep going. I'm going to hop on over to the next group. Welcome, my beautiful lovelies who chose pile number 2 with the beautiful Sodalite stone here. Let's see what Sagittarius season has in store for you, beautiful lovelies. All right. So let's just see what the overall energy is for you guys. Okay, snow moon purity, sovereignty, and release. Oh, I'm liking this reading already, baby. All right, so with purity here, this is all about finding the cleanest and simplest solution to any issue that you may have. You know, honestly, just keeping the peace is what I'm feeling as well. Sovereignty is, you know, again, having this, you know, just sense of like harmony and peace. You know, you're very decisive and very discerning what it is that you want, and that's what you're working towards, you know. And then here with release, I feel like, again, you're releasing anything that's not serving you, releasing anything that isn't on a level of, you know, just peace and harmony. Anything that's not in alignment with you or your life's purpose, baby. That's what I'm feeling right here. Wow. Group number 2, I'm feeling like your overall energy of Sagittarius season is that you know what you want, and you're not taking any BS from anything or anybody that's not going to be in alignment with you. That's the energy that I'm feeling. All right, so let's see what your tarot has to say. Okay. Oh, baby, we got some pentacles right here. We're talking about some finances. All right, so first card you guys have here is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups energy is someone that's very just, you know, nurturing and mature and honest and faithful and just, honestly, I get the sense of just pleasure, happiness, success, service, just honestly someone who's just very devoted, very honest, very mature, very headstrong, very in tune with their emotions. They know what they want, they know what they don't want, they know they like, they know what they don't like. That's just the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. So with this energy here, I do feel like that ultimately you're going to be very content with your emotions here. I am seeing that it could possibly be a little bit of temptation, a little bit of struggle for you guys in the beginning, or even during it. You may be tempted by something that's not serving you, and that's why you have to just find the cleanest and simplest solution to get it out of your life, all right? Release whatever that is out of your life, because with the 5 of Cups here, you know, I do see it as a sense of, you know, you may just need to focus more upon looking at things on a more optimistic level instead of a pessimistic level, looking at the glass half full instead of half empty, because with this card here, this is all about, you know, hey, you know, he's you know, grieving because he has 3 cups knocked over, but, you know, he's not actually, you know, paying attention to the 2 cups that are still full. You know, so this is all about, you know, showing this gratitude that, hey, you know, you still have abundance. You still have, you know, 2 cups that are fully just overflowing with abundance and fruition. And, you know, just having all of your wishes come true there. You know, just because some things don't turn out as expected doesn't mean that everything is lost, you know. But I do feel like that there could be some sort of, you know, possibly some sort of regret or just like superficial thinking. Ultimately, just some pessimism, you know, just things not turning out as you expected or you intended them to. And that's why you could be feeling a little bit down. But this could also just be like the mark of starting something new. all right? Now with the King of Pentacles following that card, all right, so the King of Pentacles is all about someone who's very experienced, very just talented and intellectual, and just a mastery of their skill, I do see here businessman as well, all right? But following that, we do have the Page of Pentacles, all right? So Page of Pentacles is basically, you honing your craft, honing those skills, perfecting them, all right? You're just really doing this, reflection and meditation and just learning and gaining more knowledge on the situation and enjoying the learning process. That's a very key important factor with the Page of Pentacles here. So I do feel like that during the Sagittarius season, you're going to know exactly what it is that you want. You may have something not turn out exactly how you want it to during Sagittarius season. I do feel like it's going to be in relation to your finances, but it's not going to be something to where like all is lost. It's not going to be something that's majorly affecting your finances. It's going to affect you more on a prideful, mental, emotional level than it will on an actual financial level. Like you're not going to have, extreme financial struggle or turmoil from anything like that. I do see here that this could just honestly, this Five of Cups energy could be a really good learning process for you guys, because again, with the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like you're just going to kind of take that experience, you're going to learn from it, you're going to say, I didn't even expect that to even be an option, but now, I want to learn more about it. Like, it's like it opened up a whole other door of creativity, or just, wanting to learn more, becoming more wise in a certain situation. And ultimately, it's going to help you become this better businessman, this better business person here, so that you can, be more intellectual and be more knowledgeable, not be so ignorant on some business aspects that may be occurring within your life. You may have just recently started a new business or taken a new direction with your new business. This could also mean like some sort of new project that you're working on. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like someone on an entrepreneur level, but it does heavily involved with your finances. Whether that's you trying to sell something, start a business, run a business for somebody else, starting a new position at your current job, however it may be, you may want to switch things around a little bit at work, and you just want to see how it's going to work. And ultimately, from what I'm seeing here, it's not going to turn out as you expected, but it's going to be a huge learning experience for you guys. All right. So let's see what additional messages you beautiful lovelies have. Okay, babe, we got rejoicing, celebration, throat chakra, yes, harmony. Okay, beautiful. All right, so yes, rejoicing, celebration. Like I said, baby, all is not going to be lost. So this is actually going to be a time of celebration. King of Pentacles here, I mean, come on. I mean, someone who's very, very skillful, very, just a mastery of their skill there, and really is intellectual in the financial realm. So I do see here that, you could be overcoming that, the thing that didn't turn out as you expected it to, and you have turnover that's way higher than your initial expectations were for the first attempt that you had. So I do see here that you're going to be having good times. You're going to be celebrating with those that, are involved with it, that are caring about you, and that truly are passionate about what you are passionate about, and that are actually in alignment with your life's purpose. They're just supporting you the entire way. All right, beautiful energy, beautiful positive energy here. Again, following with harmony. I mean, come on. Beautiful energy, you guys. Like I said, anything that's not serving you, that's just not in alignment with your life's purpose or your goals, it just need to be cut out of your life. And I do see here that rejoicing, celebration, and harmony, just let me know your energy, your vibe, your environment, baby, yes, it's going to be full of, things that are in alignment with your purpose, with your goals, because the universe is working with you, baby. The universe is working with you, all right? You could possibly be in some sort of like partnership or alliance with this project that you're working on here. Not necessarily for all of you guys here, but I do see here with harmony, this could mean also healing any sort of, partnerships or alliances that went bad because of things didn't turn out as you expected, you know? You may have lost your temper, or they may have lost their temper, and you know, they're upset and they was like, oh, I'm throwing in the towel. But I do see a reconciliation coming in here. I do see harmony. I do see peace. I do see just balancing out relationships, having just a good time, y'all. Really good energy that I'm feeling for you. Beautiful. All right, and next you guys also have throat chakra. So with this is letting you know that it's important to actually incorporate communication. And ultimately, communication could have been one of the things that leads to your initial goal not turning out as it expected. All right, because with communication, it's not about just talking. It's also about listening, about, you know, what others may want, about, you know, what their explanation may be, how they perceive things, how they view things, you know. So it's very important for you guys to possibly do some throat chakra work, so to help you to clearly and effectively communicate what it is that you want, and to also listen to others, to effectively communicate with them and digest and actually evaluate what it is that they're saying back to you, okay? Not just hearing them, listening, okay? So yes, you may want to do some throat chakra meditations, some throat chakra, you know, binaural beats, activations, whatever best suits you that you feel intuitively led to do, baby. By all means, go ahead and do it, baby, all right? Next card you guys have is positive movement forward. All right, so beautiful card here. I mean, definitely, you guys got some good energy in this reading, you know. You guys have rejoicing, celebration, harmony, and now you have positive movement forward. So this is ultimately just letting you know that, hey, you know, you're just going to keep pushing forward. You're not going to let that Five of Cups energy there get you down. I mean, it's going to hurt you a little bit. It's going to hurt your heart a little bit, you know. You might even hurt your pride a little bit. But I'm not saying that's letting you guys, it's not letting you guys stop you. Not at all. Not at all. You're going to keep pushing. You're going to keep moving forward. And ultimately, it's going to lead in success. It's going to lead in bliss. It's going to lead in peace. It's going to lead in harmony. It's going to lead in you releasing anything that's not serving you. All right? Wow. And then the last additional message card that you guys have, my beautiful lovelies, is power. Whew. Baby, when I see this card, I instantly think of the sovereignty card here, you know, having the courage, the willpower, the confidence to just keep pushing forward and going hard for what you believe in, for what your goals are, you know, no matter if anybody else supports you or not, going hard for what you believe in because you feel like it's the right thing to do. You know it's the right thing to do. All right, so being very decisive in what it is that you want, going for it, and not letting anything that's not serving you, that's not in alignment with that, you're not even going to let it phase you. You're going to release that from your life. Okay. All right, and now let's see what advice Archangel Michael has for you. Okay. Beautiful. Like what it's been already saying in this reading. This situation is already resolved. This Five of Cups energy, whatever it is that didn't turn out as you expected, it's already resolved, baby. It's already resolved. Like I said, I feel like you guys, you know, you're going to take this experience, you're going to learn from it, you're going to hone your skills, you're going to become a master of your craft. All right, baby. And honestly, you're going to end up manifesting and having things come into fruition that's even greater than what your initial goal was, baby. So like I said, don't even sweat it. The situation is already resolved. Michael said so himself, baby. All right. Wow. Have confidence. Like I was saying with the power card here, have confidence. Have that courage. Just go so hard for yourself because nobody else is going to go harder for your dreams than you, baby. Nobody else is going to go harder for your dreams than you. Okay? You gotta have confidence. If you don't have the confidence in yourself, you don't have to believe in yourself or for your goals, belief in your goals, how is someone else supposed to have strong belief and faith in your goals? Okay? Have confidence that everything's gonna work out, baby. Have confidence in yourself that you have everything that you need to get this accomplished. All right? And last advice card here is, wow, innocence. Okay, yes. This didn't turn out as you expected. Baby, it's not your fault. With this innocence card here, this is letting you know it's not your fault. You had pure intentions. You had, you know, you said everything correctly, you did everything right. It's just, that just wasn't the way the cookie was going to crumble this time. You know, it's not your fault. So let go of any guilt or regret that you may have. Don't hold on to it. You know, just learn from it, grow from it, and move on. All right, it's not your fault, baby. Beautiful. All right, group number 2, that is all that I have for your reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a truly beautiful, blessed day. And as always, keep faith and keep going. I'm going to hop on over to the next group. Welcome, my beautiful lovelies who chose pile number 3 with the beautiful rose quartz crystal here. Let's see what Sagittarius season has in store for you, beautiful lovelies. All right. So let's see the overall energy. Ooh, okay. All right, so overall energy for Sagittarius season for you guys. You guys have action, patience, and extremes. Ooh, okay. So let's talk about it. So with action, I do feel like that this is letting you guys know that the overall thing for Sagittarius season for you guys is all about just taking that step forward, you know, taking action to do what it is that you want to actually manifest into your life, whatever goal that you may have, whatever project that you're working on, whatever, you know, anything you feel intuitively led to do that you've been kind of contemplating. I do feel like this is going to be the energy for you to just go for it. Like, put all of your energy and your focus towards it and just go for it. But I do see here, you know, it's important to have patience here, because things may not come into fruition when you are expecting them to. Things not move as fastly as you expect them to. So it's very important for you guys to have patience here. But with extremes, I do see here that you could be a little bit tempted to have, you know, a little bit of a roller coaster of emotions. You know, if you're, honestly, when I see this card, I think of someone who's just like hot-headed, really hot temperamental type of energy here, you know. But for you guys, what I'm feeling is like, you know, if you're sad, you're going to be really, really sad. Or if you're mad, you're going to be like livid. You're going to be furious, you know. It's like you're on those extreme spectrum ends of emotions there. So you may want to be mindful of that during Sagittarius season there, all right? So let's see what the tarot has for you, beautiful lovelies. All right, so 7 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Justice, and the Hanging Man. Wow, okay, y'all guys have more cards than the other groups. Okay. Wow. All right, so with the 7 of Swords here, I do feel like this is saying that you're just escaping from any situation that's making you feel stuck. Any situation that feels like it's just imprisoning you. All right. I will say, whenever I do see this card come up, this is also a warning message to be mindful of any tricks or manipulation or, you know, mind games or trying to get revenge during this time. Be mindful of trying to do that sort of thing, because honestly, karma can hit you pretty hard, all right, and pretty quickly with that. Whenever I do see this card come into a reading, you know, your mind games, your tricks, it could backfire on you, all right? So just be very mindful of that during Sagittarius season for you guys. With the Knight of Cups, I do feel like that you guys could be, you know, starting to just have some sort of like new freshness, like coming on board, some sort of new intuitive passion just igniting for you guys, like creativity, imagination, and just wisdom and passion, you know. This could also, you know, be some sort of financial opportunity coming into your life. Ultimately, I do see just really strong, passionate, creative energy coming into your life during Sagittarius season. Wow, and you guys have Justice, all right? So like I was saying in the beginning of the video with Sagittarius, you know, just wanting justice, do where it's due, all right? So you guys do have Justice here. So this is all about, you know, balance and karma and just having this equality and harmony and moderation and just ultimately just fairness, all right? So I do see here that that's going to be the theme for you guys. One major factor for you guys during Sagittarius season is all about being just, All right. And, but like I was saying, you just be a little bit mindful, if you're trying to play any tricks, trying to get revenge, trying to serve justice yourself, basically. You may not want to do that during this time. Just let the universe handle handing out karma to others, all right? Because ultimately, if you try to get revenge, I'm seeing that it could possibly backfire on you guys, all right? Next, you guys have 7 of Wands. So with this, I do feel like this is letting you know that you're just going to be overcoming any challenges, any obstacles that may come into your way during the Sagittarius season. I do feel a sense of just like standing up for what it is that you believe in, just having this bravery to you, having this sense of just knowing that you're on the right path, and you're just not going to let anything get in your way. You have this sense of personal integrity to you, and just fighting for what you stand for, and you're on the positive advantage side of the fight. All right, it's like, did someone do you wrong? Group number 3, did someone do you wrong? I feel like someone or something was just wrongfully done to you or someone you care about. That's the energy that I'm feeling. That may be the reason why you guys may be like furious, livid. Wow, you guys wanting to seek revenge, but baby, don't seek revenge. Let the universe hand out its karma, okay? Let the universe have its justice. You do what's in alignment with you and your purpose. Don't stoop down low to those negative levels, all right? Stay true to yourself. Stand up for what it is that you believe in, because ultimately you are on the positive advantage of it. So I do see you're going to be succeeding in this fight, this conflict, this drama, whatever it may be. You're overcoming it, baby, all right? You're winning from it, all right? You're on the positive advantage of this fight, all right? And the last tarot card you guys have here is the Hanging Man. So this card is all about, just putting the ego behind and viewing things from a different perspective. But I do see here this could also mean that for you guys, you're kind of in a state of limbo. Like you have some sort of decisions to be made, It's like, what I'm feeling like is that for some of you, you ultimately could be heavily being, having decisions to make if you want to partake in this revenge or not. For others of you, I feel like that, you're just going with the flow. You're not handing out the revenge. You're letting, the universe serve karma to those who rightfully deserve it. Just saying. All right. And a situation may turn out to where it's in your favor, but you could possibly have an opportunity to make that person hurt just a little bit. That's the energy that I'm feeling. It's like you can make them hurt a little bit. You can make them cry just a little bit if you wanted to, or you can just be nice and just, take what's rightfully yours and move on. But I do see here that, you're going to try to put the ego behind, try to view things from a different perspective, try to view things from their perspective for the reason why, they may have done a certain thing to you, or why they may have neglected you or hurt you or just been betraying you or whatever the situation may be, and kind of get an understanding as to why they did it. Not saying that it's acceptable, but just understanding like, okay, this is understandable, I guess, in a sense. Wow. Whew, group number 3. Whew. All right, let's see what additional messages. Okay, you guys have choose wisely. Baby. Decisions. That's what I'm seeing here. Throughout this reading, decisions. Choosing wisely, you guys. This is all about using your intuition to choose wisely, making the right decision based off of your intuition. Again, going back to the Hanging Man. All right. Putting the ego behind and ultimately making the decision that's best for you. All right. So that does ultimately mean on, relying on, communication with the universe, but ultimately your intuition, your gut feeling, what it tells you to do. All right. Not what your ego says for you to do. Not not what your emotions tell for you to do, what your intuition tells you to do. All right. All right, now next you guys have emotional loss. Yes, I do see that. I do feel like whatever it is that is going to happen for you guys, it is going to take some sort of emotional turmoil on you guys. And again, I keep looking at this Hot Moon Extremes card here, you guys. Like, emotions are going to be on 4,000, okay? Like, your emotions are going to be pretty high. Like, whatever situation that this is, baby, I'm just gonna be real with you guys. It's ultimately it's gonna be something that's pretty painful. You know, you may feel truly hurt. You may feel truly betrayed, and you may go through these feelings of sadness and depression. And in one moment, you're just like raging mad, and wow. But the thing with emotional loss, it's important to feel those feelings. You don't want to just suppress them and act like they don't exist. You do want to acknowledge them, feel them, and move on from them. Okay? That's the important thing with feeling these feelings here. All right? You guys have transformation. Wow. Okay, so with this card, I do feel like that the situation, it ultimately is going to put you in this hanging man mentality. Like, it's ultimately altering your mentality going forward, moving forward until, you know, who knows? This may be your mentality for the rest of your life here, you know, or until any other event may happen in your life. But I do see here, this is going to completely change the way that you think about things. This is going to completely change how you act to certain things, how you act to certain people. You may ultimately become someone completely different. People may not feel like that they can be as relatable to you anymore, but ultimately, I'm saying you don't care. You don't care. You're protecting yourself, and baby, ultimately, if that's how you're intuitively feeling led to do, then do it. That's the energy that I'm feeling, you know? It's not about, you know, if others are like, oh, you're acting different now. Oh, I don't know if I can be around you now. No. If you can't be around me, then you're not meant to be in my life. Then I can just cut you out. You're one less person to have to worry about. That's the energy that I'm kind of feeling here for this reading. All right, but ultimately I do see here, this is going to be a pretty life-altering situation. It's like it's going to just completely like give you a completely new perspective and view of things, is what I'm seeing. Wow. All right, next you guys have material harvest. Beautiful. So with this justice, you know, getting what's rightfully is yours. You know, I do feel like that is in alignment with some sort of material gain, some sort of material harvest, as this card says here. So I do feel like that you could have more, you know, just tangible abundance coming into your life. You could even have more emotional abundance coming into your life, all right? But I do feel like you could be on the higher spectrum of, you know, having things come to you that's rightfully yours from the situation that happens into your life. And it's ultimately just going to be just pure fountain of abundance and fruition, and just having you honestly not have a worry in the world. That's how I'm feeling. You know, you're not stressing out about material things. You're not stressing out about money. I'm feeling that's not a concern of you, because you know it's rightfully yours, and what's rightfully yours is going to be directly in alignment with your material gain. All right. All right, and the last additional message card you guys have here is awareness. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I feel like this goes hand in hand with the transformation card here. You just becoming into yourself, becoming who the person you are intended to be here in this lifetime. That's the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. I'm feeling like you're just going to be so in tune with yourself and your higher self. Wow. Baby, you and your intuition, like, you can conquer the world. That's the feeling that I'm feeling right now. Like, you're just going to be so aware of your purpose and what you're doing, who's in your life, why they're in your life, you know, who you should cut out of your life. Like, it's like you just gained all of this knowledge. You have all of this wisdom in you now. That's the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. And it's beautiful. your transformation is beautiful. Look, I mean, she's a beautiful butterfly. This is beautiful. I love the energy that I'm feeling here for you guys with this transformation. It is necessary. And this is why this situation had to happen, because without it, this transformation wouldn't have come. All right. But it's like you're tapping into your real self, your one self. You know your purpose. You know your worth. Like no one else is going to get you down from it, you know? And that's the energy that I'm feeling. Wow. And I got a message to say to you guys as well. Like, just make sure that, when it comes to justice being served, just be patient with it. All right. Be patient with it. It may not come as quickly as you want it to. All right. But it's going to come. Just believe it's going to come. All right. But just be patient with it. Okay. All right. So let's see what advice cards that Archangel Michael has for you guys. Wow. Okay, so let go of fear now. Boom. Period. All right, so you may be holding on to some sort of fear when it comes to making a decision on what you should do next. Maybe you could be having some sort of fear of standing up for what it is that you believe in. You may feel like, man, like, who's going to listen to me? But get those negative thoughts out of your head. Let go of that fear right now, baby. And know that as long as, I'm seeing you guys are in the right. That's what I'm feeling. You guys are on the positive, advantageous end of the fight. All right. This could honestly be a legal case, to be honest with you. So for some of you guys. All right. But I do feel like you guys are on the positive advantage. All right. And you just need to express what it is that, that you're feeling, everything that you've experienced, and don't do it shamelessly. You know what I'm saying? Express and stand up for how you feel and what it is that you want, that you're fighting for, and do it without fear. Do it with full confidence and full courage. Wow. All right. Next advice you guys have here is use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Beautiful. So, when I see this, I instantly think of just, tapping into your mind space, tapping into your intuition, tapping into your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge here, your awareness, all right? Tapping into your mind space to help you understand things on a different level. Like I was saying for you guys with the Hanging Man, it's going to also be symbolism of you understanding why someone or something happened or why someone did a certain thing. Not saying that it's acceptable, but just understanding the intent behind the action and why it was done. All right, so, at first you may not be able to wrap your head around it, but this is letting you know that use your imagination and you'll find the answer, Also, any sort of, if you feel like, you're just stuck in that fear and you're just like, man, I don't know how I can actually stand up for myself and have an actual, like, good fight, per se, for this situation. This is, use your imagination, baby, and you will find that answer. All right? And the last card that you have, my beautiful lovelies, is spend more time outdoors. And this is beautiful. I love it when I see both of these cards come up together in the same reading, because it's letting you know, like, hey, to tap into, to get the answers that you need, tap into your intuition, use your imagination, spend more time outdoors, become grounded with the universe. All right, we have this awareness card here, so it's important for you guys to be in tune with yourself, with your higher self, being grounded with the universe here. All right, so spending more time outdoors can help you broaden your creativity, your imagination, help you to find those answers that you're looking for. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful group number 3. Some powerful energies you have, group number 3, I must say. All right, but that is all that I have for your reading, group number 3. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a truly beautiful and blessed day, and as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye.